Hello everyone, it's Cassandra Maki with Season 2 of My Nurse Girlfriend. Let's continue. Let's get lost with the app. If you add, it's quiet. I hear the sound of my heart, the beating of my own heart. Miss Yoshida is calmly approaching us. Remind me again, Fuji. What is a nurse Louisia's position in this hospital? She's the head nurse, Mr. Yoshida. And what is one of the head nurse's primary duties? Mr. Fuji nervously glances at us. The supervisor, the team to take care of patients. In that case, why is she on the roof? Why isn't she supervising the team? I don't know. Louisa pulls her shoulders back, trying to act casual. I came here to meditate, Miss Yoshida. I'm just about to leave. Of course you are. We don't want people to think our head nurse is lazy. Those interns downstairs. With all due respect, our interns were working hard. That's your option? Mine is different. Yoshida glances at his pocket watch. You should get going. Louisa nods and she gives me my crutch and moves to help me. Leave the patient. Fuji will escort him. Louisa glances into my eyes and then we nod, understanding. She leaves, the sound of her heels echoing in the distance. Fuji, can you help this man back to his room? Yes, sir. I realize that I'm shaken with anger. I haven't said a word since Mr. Yoshida arrived, but I feel like I should say something, anything. Besides, I hate the way he just talked to Louisa. What should I do? You heard him, Fuji. Please take me back to my room. Fuji holds my arm and then we start walking. Once I'm standing next to Mr. Yoshida, I open my mouth to speak. I don't like the rooftop anyway. Smells like trash and corruption. The director stiffens. He doesn't move a muscle. We make our way downstairs. Then it occurs to me. Then I just gave him an idea of what Louisa and I were talking about. Careful, the floor is wet. As I sit on the bed, a bunch of questions pop into my mind. Was Mr. Yoshida eavesdropping? If so, how much did he hear? So what were you doing with Louisa back there? You mean you couldn't hear us talking? I tried to listen, but the director spoke over you. Did we really just admit trying to eavesdrop? A gentle girl like her isn't not surprising that she loves to peace and quiet. The way he talks about her, it's almost like... Did he have a crush on Louisa? What? I can't hear it in your voice. Louisa said. Well, I suppose it's obvious. So what if I like her? I place my hand on his shoulder and then lean forward. What should I tell him? Good luck, then. May the best man win. Fuji almost falls backwards. You mean you too? I try to wink, but end up blinking. Great, I have a rival. But this isn't a contest, okay? The head nurse is not a prize. If you're trying to make me feel guilty, it's not working, Fuji. Irritated, Fuji rolls his eyes. Whatever. I need to get going. Our meeting starts in half an hour. Finally, he storms out of the room, slams the door. I hear something in the bathroom. Huh? Is someone there? Yep, it's just me. I used your bathroom. I hope you don't mind. Is there a magic portal in there? You always appear from nowhere. Very funny. The woman's bathroom is closed for the maintenance. Seriously, what's going on with Rosewood facility? She saunters towards the bed and sits next to me. I heard another voice here. Who are you talking to? Fuji. He helped me back here. Fuji, that cute guy? Cute. I can't even remember what he looked like. He's practically solo to me. Laughing, Luigi slaps me on the cheek. Oh, look at your frown. Did I make you angry? What should I say? Yeah, maybe a little. I knew it. You're jealous. Jealous me? Not a chance. If you're not jealous, why are you so annoyed? Because, Fuji isn't cute, okay? Jeez, I thought you had good taste. Louisa laughs so hard she can't almost fall off the bed. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I hate to say this, but you look adorable when you're annoyed. Trembling, I cross my arms. Must not show my true emotions. Relax. He may be cute, but you're the cutest of all of them. She pinches my nose. Then she pauses and smells the air. Huh? What's that smell? Oh, that's probably me. Miggy leans forward and smells my body. Hey, quit it! You're making me uncomfortable. Phew, you smell terrible. When have you even been anything? The rooftop was hot outside. That explains it. Mickey gets off the bed and starts pulling my arm. All right, young man, close up. I'm giving you a sponge bath. A sponge bath from you, but why? It's either me or some other nurse. But I could do this on my own. You're wearing a full leg cast. Do you remember the rules? I suppose you're right. Why are you so helpful today? I can't leave you here to smell like fish. But don't get me wrong. I have no choice. I'm still a nurse at heart. She pulls out her cheeks and taps her foot impatiently. Yeah, you want to give me a sponge bath? Yes. I hope there's nothing wrong with that. The awkwardness hangs thickly in the air. What should I do? Who am I to say no? I catch a hint of surprise on Mickey's eyes. Perfect! You'll smell like normal again in no time. Just relax. So, take off your hospital gown. She's more nervous than I am. I remove my gown. Good thing I've been wearing shorts underneath. Her cheeks turn pink. She drops her gaze. I suddenly feel vulnerable and exposed. I cover my body with both arms. What's the matter? No one needs to be embarrassed around me. Just so you know, I'm not the only shy person in this room. Me? What'd you say I'm shy? I've done this every day for years. You can stop being defensive now, Miki. Oh my god. You're getting on my nerves right now. Just wait here. I'll grab some water. She frantically rushes to the bathroom. Minutes later, she returned with a clean sponge and a basin filled with water. I hope this isn't too cold. She dips the sponge and starts rubbing my arm. How's this? It feels great. Wonderful. How about your neck? The sponge lands on the back of my neck. That tickles! Stop it! Unbelievable. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is ticklish. That's plenty of things that you don't know about me. How? Somehow. I doubt that. But hold still. She lowers the sponge into my neck down to my chest. Stop, please. Mind over matter, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Ticklish is a reflex that humans overcome. I notice that her eyes are glued onto my chest. Is something wrong? Interesting. I'm trying to remember if you had abs back then. Do you go to the gym now? I'm an athlete. Gym is as my second home. Lucy laughs aloud. It wasn't meant as a joke. Quit splashing. Quit staring. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be. Here, you let me. Panicking, she closes her eyes and continues with the sponge cleaning bath. Still ticklish. For real. You're the most typical patient ever. The most difficult, but also the most sexiest. She burst out in uncontrollable laughter. The basin crashes onto the floor. Look what you made me do! There's water everywhere. Apologizing by pressing my hands together and placing them on my forehead. I'm sorry. Nikki, I got carried away. She sighs. A grin appears on her face. She looks like bath time is over. It's a shame because I was enjoying that. At least you don't stink anymore. Nikki mops the floor while I grab another hospital gown from the closet. After I clean up, I head back to the cafeteria. Man, I'm hungry again. What's for lunch? I'm about to grab a plate, but then someone blocks the way. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, is that you? I'm Irma. I'm glad to see you again. It makes me happy that I haven't forgot Reina's mom. We exchange hugs. My daughter told me you were back. What is it with you and breaking legs? I have paper bones, apparently. Where is Reina anyway? She's eating over there. Irma points at the table where Rena is having her lunch. Rena hasn't seen me yet. I take this opportunity to ask Irma an important question. Irma, is she doing? She keeps saying that she's fine, but then again, she always says that. I won't lie to you. Rena isn't doing well. We're back to square one, but the medicine doesn't seem to work. I figured. On her first day back, I noticed her eyes. They looked different than usual, as if she was like closing to giving up. I'm scared that she might be. I know what you mean. Even before returning to Rosewood, Rena was struggling with her everyday life. It pained me to see her sad so weak, but recently she seems happier, and I think it's because of you, because you came back into her life. What should I say? I guess she's relieved to see a familiar face. It's my presence is enough to make her happy then. I'm happy. Irma looks pleased. Thank you for everything. Rena is lucky to have a friend like you. Hello, Susan Gogeta. Hello, Mom. What are you guys talking about? Hi, Rena. We're just catching up. We've seen each other for... Suddenly, Irma grips my arm. Now that her daughter is nearby, Irma appears to be overcoming with emotions. Do you promise not to leave my daughter again? What is coming all up from the sitting? Please, I want to hear from you. Mom, please stop pestering him. You'll have to forgive my mom, Susan Gogeta. I think she's just tired. Irma starts tearing up. I'm not tired. I work 3 jobs, but would work 3 jobs more for my daughter. I just want an answer, Susan Gogeta. I don't want my Rena to be sad anymore. You're not gonna leave her again, are you? I stand there in my mouth open. You see, you don't need to say anything, Susan Gogeta. Mom's just joking. Right, Mom? But I know deep in my heart that Irma isn't joking. Irma does release me. Her body is trembling. What should I do? Irma, I promise to not leave your Rena again. Irma manages a smile. Irma's grip weakens and she finally releases me from her arms. I'm sorry, I don't know what got into me. Her forehead is dotted with sweat. Her cheeks are pale. Come on, Mom. Let's get you to my room. We help Irma onto the bed where she falls asleep on around Irma's shoulders. Rena's shoulders. My mom can be a pesky sometimes, but that's why I love her. I'm sorry if she put you on the spot. I meant what I said, Rena. I'll never leave you again. If it's okay if you don't believe me, after all, I've broken that promise once before. You, don't be so hard on yourself. You had your reasons. When you told me about your plan to go to the university, I felt excited. You've always been the source of inspiration. When you got out of the hospital the first time, I felt inseparable to be there. I looked forward to the time when I too would get out of Rosewood. And when you were planning to take the exit exam, I just inspire me to get into a good school. I've said this 100 times, but will you get better? Rena can only nod, resting her head against her mother. I know you're sick and tired of hearing that. That's true, yes. But there's a part of me that doesn't want to give up. And that's the part of me that I yearn for the miracle. Mom isn't giving up, you know. Irma is a fighter. That's true. She's the best parent in the world. Imagine working 3 jobs to provide me with world-class medical treatments. 3 jobs is something else. What does she do? The question is, what doesn't she do? Right now, she's a translator, cashier, and a part-time housekeeper. But in the past, she was a deliverer, a convenience store clerk, even a dog trainer. Honestly, I don't know where she gets the strength to put up with all in the morning. Rena laughs, but more a little bittersweet. My heart is overwhelming with emotions. I slide my hand over hers. I promise not to leave. When I get discharged, I'll keep visiting you. And when you get discharged again, I'll visit your house. Rena's sandwiches hands other than hers. Don't feel like you're let me down. You were helping me by living your life and by being happy. When I heard about you being happy, I also felt happy. We stared at each other with so much affection. After a few seconds silence, Irma starts awake. Huh? What? I missed. Did I fall asleep? I was just telling Simpson for Gogeta how amazing my mom is. Irma kisses her daughter's cheek. I spend the entire time in the afternoon watching them. Night comes, and it's time for Irma to leave. Holding her hand, I escort her toward the lobby. Thank you, Simpson for Gogeta. Rena had a wonderful time today. Again, I'm sorry for my behavior. Don't say you're sorry, Irma. I totally understand. Rena has a special place in my heart. I know I made a few mistakes, but I promise to redeem myself. Irma, is that you? Nurse Miki, come here, you little rascal. They run towards each other, hugging like long-lost friends. Gosh, I can't believe this. It has been so long. I missed you so much. Rena told me you're here, but she said you've been busy to visit. It's been hectic, but good thing we bumped into each other. How have you been, Irma? I want to know. I stand there on the corner while Mickey and Irma catch up. I thought you weren't coming back to Rosewood. Well, this place means a lot to me. If I died, I'd probably start haunting this hospital. They laugh, exchanges a few more jokes. Weirdly enough, I noticed that Miku is crying. Laughter and sadness mixing is one indescribable emotion. After all this time, her heart is still in Rosewood, and after the time, everyone still loves her. That sounds like Miki, alright. I'll take it from here, Susan Gogeta. Take care of Irma, okay? Sure I will. Let's go, Irma. I'll take you home in my car outside. Oh, you're very kind. Miki holds Irma's hand, and together they exit the room. When I watched them disappear down the hallway, I realized something important. Miki didn't forget Rosewood because she chose not to forget. At the point of my life, I was given that choice. Here I am, trying to make up for my shortcomings. Just goes to show you that no matter how badly you mess up, there's a chance to have a second chance. Alright everyone, wrapping up this video right here. Like the video, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and high five all around. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming, enjoy your stay. And the most important part of the video is you, the reader, Cassandra Maki.